Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play. Last time we did the London North station, which I'm still going to rename, up to Stevenage on the East Coast main line, and we're going to try and get that up to Peterborough and upgrade Newark today, as well as improve the amount of trains that are on there, try out some new trains as well. We've got at least one new one. But before we crack on with that, I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody who's got involved with this Let's Play. So many of you have contacted me saying, telling me things that you're doing and giving me your game saves. And I think what we'll do is that I was thinking about sharing how people are getting along in the 1930 mark, but what we'll do is that when I reach 1940, we'll have a couple of episodes looking at all of you, all of the viewers, and what you've been doing in 1930 and 1940. So, if you've done those years, get them zipped up, get in contact with me, go to masterhellish.net and click on Hellish Places, and either get in touch via Facebook or Discord or something like that, and let me know how you're getting on in the game and send me your game saves. But that is what you guys are going to be doing for me, and let's see what I'm going to be doing today. So, we've got 25 grand in the bank, and in the London North station we've got a lot of passengers and only one train. Now, if I have a look at the available trains list, new vehicles, we've got the Jubilee train available, steam train. Let me just resize this. Ugh, there we go. So that is 24 grand. That's pretty much all of our budget, and we have still... Oh, we can borrow more loan. Brilliant. So we've got 70... Right, we're buying this train. Now, reliability, maximum reliability at the moment is only 69%, but we'll improve on that in the future. Now, this one's going to have a lot more speed, and its power is like triple that of the other trains. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight away for full-length trains. I believe we're using 6-length stations, but let's double-check that. So we're going to get the tool, drag it across the station. Yep, 6-length for the trains. Now, it looks like the mail vans aren't filling up, so I think we'll keep with 2 on the back. So if we just do enough passenger carriages to get us to 5, and then a couple of mail vans to get us to 6, I think that should do it. The only danger here is that those mail vans fill up a lot quicker than the passengers, and then we have a problem. But I've got a funny feeling that these trains are going to full load because there's going to be plenty of passengers there. Now, that train doesn't have any orders yet because I didn't clone it from another train. But what we will do is we'll go to, and we'll control click on train 4, and that will give us the orders for train 5. Oh, also, thank you very much for all your comments in the series. I have been reading them, catching up. I'm starting to get more up to date with the comments you've been putting in. I've seen some name suggestions for some of the things I've asked, so we'll probably sort that out next episode, I hope. You got to remember that I record these a couple of weeks in advance, so when you put a comment on, you may have to wait a couple of weeks for me to pick up on that comment and display it or talk about it in an episode. I need that buffer so that I can be flexible with my recording schedule, so that we can make sure that you guys keep getting OpenTTD every week. So, spend a lot of money. We're going to put that train out. Now, I have only got one of those trains. What's the reliability of the other train at the minute? Let's have a look. Maximum reliability is... information... just tells me the current reliability by the looks of it. So let's get rid of all that, go to available trains and have a look there. 84. Okay, so the reliability of that train is much better. So let's risk it. Oh, do we want to... How much would it cost to climb that train? Way too much. How much would it cost to climb that train? Still too much. Okay, well, let's get the game running. And we'll have our new train coming out. Now, once I've got this line sorted out between these different stations, I wanted to get a timetable going so that we have regular trains visiting these various different stations. We have got a bus service in Newark. Oh, it's not a bus service, it's just a spread station. Okay, well, we'll have to address that in the future. Newark station, that's going to need more platforms? More platforms. And I think for now what we'll do is we'll just stick 3 on the side, and that'll be okay. That will be fine. And we've got the train to Peterborough here as well. We'll do the same there. Now over here we're going to make this so that all trains have to go through Peterborough, but unlike games like Transport Fever, trains can choose whatever platform they wish to do so. So I think what we'll do is, I'm not planning on having any trains turn around and go back the other way. So let's just make sure we've got the cardinality right, or the polarity right on this. Cardinality? Which one's cardinality? I can't remember. But the polarity is that the signals are this way around. I always get that. I need to set that as a default. Okay, they're this way around. So if a train comes into either of these two platforms, we kind of want them to be able to come back out and go down here as a reversing, but the signals are in the way. So we're just going to remove those signals, pop the track in with the A auto tool, and put those signals back in. I think that should be all the track that we need for this side of it, things. Let's go over and do the track on the other side. Now, so the track on the other side, we're going to have to replace part of the track, but that's okay. That'll be alright. We're also going to have to remove some of these depots. So I think what we'll do is we'll remove the depots around the stations, and we'll start having them around junctions and on straight sections, because it can cause problems around stations. Now we've got a bit of track that comes diagonally here, so that's where our new line for the main line can come in. Going to have to extend this bridge. We've got plenty of money to do it, so road tool, bridge, let's just remove those two bits of road and extend. Let's go with the most expensive. I couldn't think of a reason not to go for the most expensive. There we go. And similar sort of situation here. So we've got the trains can go into either of these two platforms like this, or if it comes in down this line and wants to turn around, it can filter back down there. Okay. That looks good. Let's pop those signals in by dragging. We've got enough money at the minute for this construction, and now that that's in, I can remove this. That bridge looks a bit wonky now, but never mind. We're probably going to overhaul this section anyway in the future. So that's Peterborough upgraded. It's not fully connected with the full line yet, but the money's coming in and we're looking okay. What I want to do is keep a close eye on that train 5. See how it's getting on. We've got 22 grand profit from it already. Wow. Okay, and train 1 has a void order apparently. Why do you invalid order? Right. Oh, it's because I deleted the train depot. Okay, get rid of the train depots on that order. We don't need them. Okay, so that train is absolutely hurtling along compared to the other train. It's oh, it's because it broke down. I was like, it's slowing down. Plenty of passengers there. What's it carrying at the moment? Let's have a look. Let's make that the default size. So to make a window the default size, hold control and click on the little square up there. So next time I open that, trains and information, it's nice and big. So as you can see, it looks like it's just completely full. I think it's going to be completely full again. How much is this going to make? Like 23, 24 grand? Just for one trip? That's double the amount of the other train, just because it's going quicker, I think. Hello? 22 grand. Yeah, okay. So it's worth getting this... Oh, hang on, stop. Turn this train round. Turn round. It's worth getting this train rebuilt. Okay. Let's turn it round and get it to go to the depot. There we go. Heading for Potter's Bar train depot. Hang on. It just went past the depot. Okay, that train doesn't deserve to be here. We can upgrade Stevenage to do the sim. No, Stevenage is going to be a pass-through station as well. So let's remove the depot. So delete tool there, and we'll just remove most of the track, just enough to finish this off. Oh, okay, these signals in the wrong place. So I'm just going to redo these signals, because I need to move them down to allow for the extra little bit of track. Now, there may be more compact junctions or more efficient junctions, and also it might help if I don't put the signals back in exactly the same place they were. But this is the kind of method that I want to try at the minute. Nearly all of my stations and signals and layouts, junctions, from practicing and experimenting and trying new things. And to me, that's what I really enjoy. Now, one thing I didn't put in Peterborough, which I've lost again, Peterborough, there it is I didn't put the signals on the end of the platform. So if we put them in like this, this allows the train to be able to go back through the signal again. So a train coming in down this track will be able to go into one of these two platforms, and if it needs to, it can turn around, use the signal to exit again. In theory, these two at the bottom here that I'm going to change now, these could be one-way signals, because there's never any plan for a train to go out that to kind of go in that other end. But again, I don't see any reason why they need to. So just for simplicity and just to keep things nice and neat, we're going to put them all the same way around. Okay, so that's Peterborough done. We're nearly ready to hook Peterborough up to Stevenage. I do need to finish Stevenage though. And oh my goodness, the money is starting to pour in. That's the point. Where's that train gone? It should be in this depot. Okay, so we're going to get rid of train 4. Bye-bye train 4. And then what we'll do is we'll come down to London North and we'll just outright clone the train that's making all the money. That's also broke down. That's the thing at the minute. It's breaking down a little bit at the moment. Oh, I accidentally cloned it twice. Never mind. Let's just check the orders. Yeah, the orders aren't shared orders. Now they are. Just corrected that. I didn't mean to clone it, but it was fate. we now have plenty. So it looks like it's going to London. I think we'll remove the full load order, because most of the time these trains seem to have plenty of cargo to pick up. Now, coming back from Stevenage, yeah, we were a bit short on mail, but never mind. So coming out on the other side, let's just quickly do that. There we go. Get the signals in, and signals. There we go. Right. That's all good and sorted. Now we've got to get this line to connect up to Newark. Peterborough, not Newark. So I think if we come to here, that's a good start. And then that's where Peterborough is. This is going to be a little bit difficult. I think we're going to have to go just kind of like straight through this farmland. I mean, I don't have to worry quite as much as I did previously. See, that's 26 grand just to put that one piece of track through that farmland. But hopefully these two trains are following each other. One's not completely full, and the other one isn't very full at all. So 3 trains on this loop is plenty. But what we'll do is that these 3 trains will also be going up north. It's fine. It's going to be all right. It's totally going to be fine. I need a bit more money, and what I will do is I will finish this little link between Stevenage and Peterborough, and then we'll upgrade Newark and sort out the trains. 3, 2. Okay, so Peterborough is now fully connected up down to Stevenage, and I think it's about time we change the orders on these trains so that we can take advantage of that. So after Stevenage, we want to go to Peterborough. And then for now, from Peterborough, we want to go back to Stevenage, because I haven't finished the line that goes to Newark yet. I mean, the Newark station has been upgraded. Okay, it's been partially upgraded. A little bit upgraded. Okay, I've run out of money. So I ran out of money. I got as far as here doing the line. It still needs connecting up, but these 3 trains are just sapping all of the passengers out of the Stevenage and London area, and they're not giving the stations chance to replenish their supplies, especially at Stevenage. So hopefully we can make a lot more money off these guys, and the reliability of these are not looking good. You see that the train's not even full. It's nowhere near full. So hopefully by getting these 3 trains to go further, we'll be in the money. Now, something that I notice is that Peterborough has grown. We now accept goods. So what I'm thinking is that we build a goods station up here, and then we connect it to the factory to properly get some goods out for the first time. Now, I don't really want to crash into any of this stuff here, and I don't want to keep too close to the main line. So I think what we'll do is we'll put a brand new station in over here, and I don't know whether it will be... I don't know whether it will be one that's going to capture enough. So if we put just 1 track in for now, that's platform length 6, yeah, it's not enough. We need to be further into the city to get the mail. To get the goods, sorry. We need to be there. The only other thing I could do is temporarily extend it with a truck stop, just so that we can build where we want to build and then get rid of it later when the town expands. I think that's the best idea. We'll do that. 2-track station just there. The local authorities refuse to allow it. Oh, they don't like me. Well, it must have been all the land that I've been ploughing over to put the railway line in. Well, let's see. Can we afford some trees? We can afford a few trees. So if I put a tree in, we go from very poor... It's going to require a lot of trees, is it? There, we're just poor now. I think with just poor, we can put a station in. Yep, we can. Peterborough Central, good station. And this one is going to be a very simple railway line. And it's just going to go from here, probably skirt over this bit of lake. Keep it going as neat and as straight as possible. There we go. And I am aware that I'm building stations and using track when I haven't finished the line that I'm working on yet, but I'm getting there. We should have trains coming up to Peterborough. There we are, we've got a train coming up to Peterborough. It has broken down. Its reliability is down to 40. It's empty? Why is it empty? Did it have nothing to pick up at Stevenage? Why are you empty? Ooh, pass. Not sure. Okay, never mind. Hopefully we'll have enough money to finish that soon. But I really want to get a train going for the factory challenge. So looking at this, I think what we'll do is we'll connect a station up to that road. We'll use a spread station to join them up. There we go. And then these two can connect if I've got enough money. Oh yes, there we go. Nope, not got enough money for that either. Look at that, just a little bit of railway line. I'm pretty sure that when we get these goods going through, we're going to be getting quite a lot of goods coming through and we're going to make a bit of money with it. Now, one of the reasons why this is really quite important is because this factory, we're trying to grow the amount of goods it has per month. And how much it produces depends on a couple of things. It depends on how much is being brought in, but the main thing which contributes to that is whether... See, look, crates of goods, 0. That's terrible. Is whether production grows or not depends on how much was transported. There's complex stuff, and I did a video about it within one of my tutorial series. I think it's episode 26. So definitely check that out, where I explain why you need to take goods from somewhere and how it affects production. But the short version of the story is I need to take goods from there, so I affect the production. We have got a train on its way here and one on its way here. Reliability is 60% on this train. What have I changed the reliability settings to? Service interval percent 50. Oh no, that's not right. That's not what I want. I want the service interval to be like when it's below 20% of its normal. Did these settings? I'm sure I tweaked these settings. This is something that the viewers over on the Discord have been talking about, and that percentage is not what percent it goes down to in order for it to service. It's how much percent of its total normal reliability to go down to. So if you have a reliability of 80% and you set it to 20, you would expect maybe once you got down to 60% it would service, but it's actually 20% loss of 80, not 20% loss on 100 from 80. Complicated stuff. Why is it done like that? I have no idea. But it looks like we've got our first train coming back from Peterborough with 2 passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 passengers. Why have we got so few passengers on that train? I mean, according to this, we've got a lot of passengers waiting here. And there's only 2. What's that about? Come on, we've got a lot of infrastructure now, and we need to start making money on this. We're in the negs. We're in the negatives very easily. Look, this train here as well. It's got quite a few people on board, so that's quite good. Service interval 20%. It's down to 54% reliability. Hopefully that will service soon. All these trains are breaking down all over the place. I really just hope we're going to peak enough money. I mean, we can probably get rid of some of this track at some point, but we're up to the positives again. We only need a small bit of track along here, and then to buy a train. And also, actually, we can get rid of all these. We can get rid of all these trucks going up and down to Leicester now. We got Leicester sorted. We got it all in. All these trucks here, they're making most of them are making a bit of a loss. Let's send them to the depot. We don't have to worry about them. We can decommission a lot of this stuff, and then that'll be fine. I think really what I probably should have done is just concentrated on building up Peterborough first, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about any of this. I wouldn't have had to build a massive line on for the goods vans. So I just need signals in there now, and I'm going to put a depot on this end as well. I know it's extravagant in terms of... Oh, minus 12 grand? What's happening to this company? Oh my goodness. Surely we've got a train that's about to... Well, at least the trains are starting to service now. So they'll start to move a bit quicker. In theory. Where are all the trains gone? No. Oh, there's a couple. Where's the other? Oh, there's another one. It's just left. Reliability is not great. See... Oh... Cargo distribution. The number of passengers wanting to go to Stevenage and wanting to go to London is small, which is why the trains aren't full. Which is why these trains need to go up to Newark. Which is why it's very important to finish this line. Okay, where is that train? Where is that train? Here. Right, this train. Sell it. Get in the depot. We need the money. We're going to sell you. And we're going to finish this line. Don't break down microseconds from me being... Oh, okay. Sell all the trains. Yes, 7 grand. Okay, let's remove the depot. Let's take out this track here. That will give us a tiny bit of money. And then we just need to do these little bits of track. Hopefully we've got enough. And then, oh yeah, I still need to connect that bit up. But it's fine, we've got 6 grand, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to come to here, go up there. 4 grand remaining. Oh, we're not going to have enough. Okay, we're going to make this a one-way bit temporarily. I haven't even got enough for signals that are down at Newark. We'll have to put in just a couple of signals. There we go. Right, okay, let's get Newark as part of this loop sorted. It looks like all the trains are actually on the way back now. So they're not going to get to Newark yet. So after Peterborough, but before Stevenage, we need to go to Newark. And then after Newark, back to Stevenage. No, Peterborough. After Newark, back to Peterborough. Before Stevenage. And then that should do it. Okay, let's have a look at that. We'll timetable this probably next episode, because we've got so much tweaking and doing bits and bobbing. Okay, middle. I'm setting them all to middle, just so that they're all the same. So we go from London to Stevenage to Peterborough to Newark, Peterborough, Stevenage, London. Brilliant. Okay, so that's good. The trains will now start coming up here. Hopefully that'll make us enough money. And I don't know how many. How many passengers on here have we got? 2. Only 2 passengers. And they might want me to go to London. Where have the trains gone? They keep disappearing. Oh, they're here. 15 passengers. This is why the company is currently struggling. Because we've got cargo distribution on and the trains couldn't go all the way up and down the line the way they wanted to go. And now at Peterborough, we're starting to get a lot of passengers wanting to go anywhere. And there's a new steam train available, which we're not going to do because we've only just invested in this one. Oh my goodness, right. So Newark's hooked up. Terribly, but it is hooked up. These trains should start making even more money soon. Plenty of passengers there. A lot of them wanting to go to London and stuff. That's good. It'll also help when these trains spread out. There's a lot of passengers at London. None of them want to go to Newark yet, though. I don't think they've realised that they can get to Newark from London. At least I think they can. Peterborough. Go down this line here. Yeah, they can get to Newark. The line isn't complete, and we haven't got any signals in at Newark, and I can't afford signals in at Newark. Okay, right. I'm going to do some tidying up and try and sort a few little bits out, and then hopefully these trains are going to really start to make a lot more money very soon. Just enough money is creeping in now so that I can get my goods wagon. I don't know if I've got multiple options for goods, but this one should do for now. I'm going to get this going with just the amount that I've got available to me, and then we'll get it to full load there, nip down the line, deliver it over here at Peterborough Central, which I need to just get a quick truck stop temporarily in town so that... Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I can't put a spread station in so that the train accepts it. I mean, the train's just sat there still. I mean, let's get it to load. Let's get that to load. Where are these other trains coming from London then? So we've got one train just come in at Peterborough and another one just about to come in. This train is got a lot of passengers from London North still. Is it full of people that want to go somewhere else? Probably. Okay. I like the way that the multiple platforms are working. They are working out quite nicely. Why? What's the reliability of this train? 57%. Okay, so maybe it was just unlucky. I have no idea where that other train's gone. Hasn't gone to Newark, so I don't know what that is all about. Might even be worth getting one of the... Oh, right, we've got enough money to sort out Peterborough. So Peterborough, once again... Oh no, now they think I'm appalling. This is going to take a lot of trees. Lots and lots of trees. Okay, so let's put down a couple of grand's worth of trees. Very poor. Couple grand? Still very poor. Now we're just poor. Quick. Let's get the truck stop in to fix the catchment. And we want it to go to the correct station. That station now accepts goods. Where's the train? There's the train. It's loading up. Ratings for goods at the station are going from poor, but hopefully they should shoot right up. Okay, that's good. Okay, so money is in the positive. I've got the line sorted for the goods now from the factory coming into Peterborough. The trains now seem to be running better than they were. They don't seem to be crashing all the time. A lot of passengers from London North probably wanting to go to Newark. We've got people from all over the place there. Stevenage, London North. Is that Peterborough Central or just Peterborough? Just Peterborough and just Newark. Okay, that's fine. And that's a spread station as well. That's good. Now, I'm wondering if there's any passengers that want to go to Stevenage Central because we don't offer that service. Let's have a look. No, doesn't look like that's the case. Okay, that's fine. Tempted to just actually switch to just doing passengers, but money's coming in okay there. We can start repaying off some of this loan, and what I'll probably do between now and next time is I'll try and repay some of that loan. The first train is almost done, and I think what we might do is, how much is it going to be to clone? 30 grand? That's a lot. That's quite a lot. But we're now getting 40% of the goods transported at this factory. This factory challenge is going to do well. How is Exeter doing? I forgot about Exeter. I haven't done anything at Exeter in ages. Okay, it's growing all right. Town grows every 25 days. Currently a population of 2,300. You know what? I should probably capitalise on the fact that there's a town which is going to be huge and have a big passenger station in it to capture all these things. If I put a passenger station there in Exeter and brought the track around here, down there, I could probably make something that comes through here, round, and then it's a long way to London from Exeter. Maybe that should be my next main line. If you think I should do an Exeter to London main line after I finish this one, then put it down in the comments whether you think that is a good or a bad idea, whether you support it or whether you want to see me do something else. Right, this little train's up to 70%, our money is still in the positive, and all the trains are doing quite well. I don't think we've got enough trains to be able to timetable this yet, because you need one train per station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not per station, but per station that's visited in the timetable. So when I counted those 4 stations, I counted 6, and that's because if you look at the orders, there's 6 orders. Actually, it's listed there how many you would need. So when you do a timetable, you don't have to have that much, but it makes it easier if you do. And also, if you have a multiple of that, it's also easier. So 6, 12, etc., etc. So we'll see how that goes. This is now 90%. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish off the episode with another valuation challenge. So how much do you think these 50 goods are going to make on our new Train 1? It's going to be leaving the factory, whizzing down this line, dropping off at Peterborough. How much do you think it's going to make? We'll find out next episode, along with sorting out the timetable and working probably on expanding maybe the main line, maybe upgrading the coal, maybe shifting more of that. We'll have a look at the finances, see what's doing well, see what isn't, and we'll crack on with that. But it is loaded now to 100% and is making its journey through. So I will bid you farewell for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to be able to support my channel and the videos that I do, please do go to masterhellish.net and look at the Viewer Plus program. It's a way for you guys to help me continue to make videos just like this. So thank you very much. Take care. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.